Saturday, this is what I got today. We went to 4 sales. We could have went to 6 sales, but we cut the day short because 2 of the sales were far and they were run by estate people, and one was like a store, a thrift store, so we were just like, too far, who cares? We already spent enough money. This week I've already spent like, I don't know, maybe 500 or so on stuff. So now it's time to make money. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be at Carney. Come buy stuff from me, please. I'm asking you politely. And subscribe to my friends too. Especially Angry Steve and AJ, of course. They need subscribers more than anybody else I know. Everybody else I know has a lot of subscribers, over 1,000. So those 2 guys, bring them up. Get them up there. Come on. Anyway, $100. That's what I spent for everything that you see before you today. And I'll just go through my games first. And then I'll do the jewelry. I'm going to show the jewelry. Marie talks about the jewelry in a later part. So I'm just going to skim through it. So I'm going to do everything I bought. And then I'll just quickly show the jewelry that Marie got. And whatever. All right, for I think I paid $18. I bought these games. Lair, Fallout 3. These are not valuable games. Little Big Planet, Little Big Planet 2. The orange box, I don't know. It's probably not worth anything. And Metal Gear Solid 4. If I'm lucky, one of these games is worth $8 or $10. I'm fighting against a win today. I don't know, but I paid $1.50 a piece for them. So at that price, I'm just gonna sell them for $4, 3 for $10. All right. Then I bought this. This was $1 a piece, and AJ's like, "Oh, you should buy software." So I'm like, "Okay, I bought some software." But I also got some PS1 games, which you'll see after this. Monsters Inc. And it says collect all 3 to unlock a secret game. Beats me. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Then I got this Disney dinosaur game. Anything Disney. And here's a SpongeBob. Probably not worth much, but maybe some parent will buy it for their kids. I only paid $1. I don't care. And then I got these PS1 games. Again, it was just $1. Wheel of Fortune. Goofy's Funhouse. I don't know. Maybe it's worth 8. Maybe it's worth 10. Tigger's Honey Hunt. I don't think that's worth more than 4 or 5. I know that's not worth more than 4 or 5. And then Miss Spider's Tea Party. It's a mystery to me. Not games I usually find. Oh, fuck. All right. That's what I said to win. Don't want to lose that. Marie will kill me. All right. Bought this mouse book for my kid. I think personally, if they want to teach kids about the horrors of World War II, they should have them read this more than the Diary of Anne Frank. The Diary of Anne Frank is about a girl who was kind of locked in a room. This is the story retold to the artist by his parents, and they were in a concentration camp, separated from each other, and it was pretty brutal. But they tell it in an interesting way, with mice and cats and rats, and the mice represent the Jews, the cats represent the Nazis, and they have pigs and other characters in there. It's a really good read, and it'll teach a lot about how bad it was back then. But the Saboteur knife, we don't know anything about this knife, but we went to this kind of school sale, and they were doing a charity thing. So I said, Marie, you could use a knife for $3. If it's worth a lot of money, I'll put it on eBay. I don't know. One of the sales I went to, this was $5. It says Vincent Robert on the bottom, and obviously it's a nice kind of mid-century looking carved, I don't know, is it an owl? Could be. I'm going to say it's an owl. Pretty good shape, kind of got cracks in it, whatever. If I can't find anything on the artist, I'm going to put it in my showcase for like $20-25. Bought this bottle of delicious sealed unopened Kahlua, $5. Can't go wrong. I'm going to put that in our coffee every once in a while. And we bought this coffee cup. Not really to put that in, but we might. I don't know. This actually would probably sell on eBay. But I'm not putting it on eBay. I bought this for my daughter. She had one and she broke it. This, of course, is Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, I'm almost done with my stuff. This I basically bought as a gift. If you want it, Daryl, I don't know if you're still there. It's a beat-up Rolling Star skateboard. This is 70s for reals. And, I mean, the wheels are screwed, beat up, but I don't think that matters. Look what the wheels used to be made out of. This really hard plastic that just would snap into pieces. This one's missing. But, I mean, I saw one on eBay. I was only $2, so, who cares? But I saw one on eBay. It's worth about, like, maybe 30-ish in the condition that it's in. I could clean it up a little bit. But, Daryl, if you want this, let me know. If you don't want to deal with it, you're not into it. I bought it with you in mind. All right. Now I'll just skim through the jewelry that Marie got. Marie didn't pay. She paid $50 for $75 worth of jewelry at one sale. And then this stuff was real cheap. She paid like, I don't know, 16 bucks. But she got some good stuff in there. She doesn't know if this is silver, but it's a crucifix. I guess with faux pearls. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's not silver. Let me see if I can focus on that. I'm going to try again. Alright, I just get this in a better grip in my hand. There's a light, and I focus. Yeah, I just cleaned my fingernails. Actually, I cut them, so I don't know. Beats me. There's the back of this. Alright. This is a nice Murano necklace. Small glass beads. Definitely a vintage one. You can tell by the clasp. She paid barely anything for this stuff, like less than $20, $16. She could probably put this on eBay for $25, $30 very easily. This is also a nice Murano, and same deal. It's vintagey Murano, not too vintage, but vintagey, and probably the same thing, like at least 20 bucks on eBay, but maybe more like 25 or so. This is silver, she said. Here, I put this over here. Could use a little cleaning. And it has some kind of mother of pearl bead in there. This might be signed by a designer. I don't know if she's... No, probably isn't. Okay. But she just thought it was interesting, you know. This is an old, probably Victorian cross with faceted blue crystal beads. Let me see if I focus on that. Pretty nice, right? Okay. This is a Native American type style. I just cross. And this actually says sterling on it and is hallmarked with what looks like an M. Let me see if I can get that. Alright. This needs to be glued back together. You hear the gusts of wind. AJ was dealing with this at the flea market today. Alright, this opens up. I'm not going to open it up. There might be a little Bible in. Yeah, I did it. Oh no, there's a rosary. Yeah, that should be a rosary in there. Now I just lock it back up. And this needs to be glued back on. So, holy rosary, Batman. Alright, this is just a nice bone kind of fish. This might be for the flea market. And I think those are agate stones right there. Just nice beads, whatever. That'll look so good on somebody's neck. This is black onyx. And that's a gold clasp, 14 karat gold. And those would be gold beads since the clasp is also 14 karat gold. Marie does this kind of little fingernail thing with these beads. And she says usually if you dent them or crush them with your fingernail, they're probably gold. And that's why she bought this one. This is a mother of pearl. The beads don't look very polished. So I guess it's kind of a vintagey one. You would think they would polish the beads more. These have a satiny finish. But she said this was also... She believes this is gold. There's an interesting older clasp. She believes the beads in here are gold, a nice big bead. So I actually made a video where I talked about... I took a bunch of these necklaces, and I took beads that were about actually smaller than this, and I kind of weighed them. I weighed like 50 at a time, and I figured out how much gold was in them and how much they would be worth. All right, this is obviously... Well, this is nothing to sneeze at. This stuff is obviously the better jewelry that she spent. She spent 50 on this. Like I said, it came to, this was 20, that was 15, that would have been 50 right there. And then this one was 10, and this was 15, that would have been $25 discount. And these earrings. These are pretty fun earrings, pretty funky, right? We don't know who the designer is. These were bought for my daughter. She's going to wear them. Unless she doesn't like them, then she won't. This is a nice Weiss, sparkly blue rhinestone bracelet. It's signed Weiss right here on the back. Let me see if I can... Sorry if I like stop and just... I'm paying attention to the wind. You know, I get one strong gust and a lot of stuff goes flying. There, can you see that? That says Weiss. Let me see if it's upside down. Nope. Okay. All right. This she knows the name of. I forgot, but she'll mention the name of it in another part of the video. This is just a sparkly rhinestone. Let me get my finger out of the way. Fingers out of the way. Rhinestone dragonfly pin. And this is QVC stuff. She knows the designer. Watch the other part of the video and she'll tell you. These two necklaces, she also knows the designer. And these are probably like $50 necklaces. There it is. Iris Apfel. That makes it easy. But they're very cool. They're very retro. It's got to be 80s, I guess, because if it's QVC is like 80s and up, maybe 90s, you know. And this is the best thing we bought today. This is, I'm going to take the time and show how nice this is. This is not old. Oh, God. I'm like slamming the beads down. All right, but it did come with a certificate of authenticity. Which you can see. And this nice little box, I'll just put this here. Like so, okay. This is what you call fetish jewelry, Native American. This is more contemporary fetish, but what's great about this one, and even if it's sold on QVC, what's great about this one is the really nice and extra large size fetish beads that you see here. And unusual ones, there's a wolf. You don't see wolves very often. That must be like a beaver. Ugh. I had to stop because I'm worried stuff's going to blow. Fish you see fairly often, but that's a nice rabbit, decent detail. That would be an armadillo. I don't know, is that a bear? Yeah, that looks like a bear. There's another polar bear type fetish. This one I couldn't figure out. Marie was thinking it's an alligator, but I was thinking maybe it's a skunk. Because look at how the tail's curled and the features. I'm thinking it's a skunk. I think I'm right. Another bear, more fish. I don't know what that is. Fox, maybe. More fish. Oh, that frog's pretty cool. So it lays like this. It's got some large fetish beads, and normally you see fetish beads about this size, right? You don't see them as large as this. So it's just nice. What do I think we're going to get for this? Well, here, and then it says something here. She'll figure. Let me see if I can show that. Get real close and try and focus in on. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's the win. All right, let's try this again. All right, maybe you can see that, but that's what it is. It says sterling and then some other stuff. Looks like it has a bear on it. Okay, that's everything we got today. Tomorrow, I'm going to be at Kearney. Come visit me there. Come buy some stuff, please. I already spent a lot of money this week, and I need to make some back. And, yeah, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Ooh, totally out of focus. So I move stuff around. Okay, I hit the button and it goes into focus. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.